This video contains the topic of similar triangles of class 10th. Midpoint formula, midpoint theorem. The questions based on the topic midpoint theorem. For example, there is an triangle ABC in which D and E are the midpoints of the sides AB and AC. It is given in the question D and E are the midpoints of the triangle of the side AB and AC. Now we have to find the ratio of area ADE, this one, with the ratio of area triangle ABC. We have to find the ratio of these two area of triangles. Okay. Firstly, we have to prove whether this triangle ADE is similar to triangle ABC or not. Okay. So we write in triangle ADE and triangle ABC. Now angle BAE is equal to angle BAC. Both are common. Clear? That means if we consider the triangle ADE, here we have the angle A. But if we consider the big one triangle ABC, we have also the angle A in that triangle. So this angle A is common, so it is equal to each other. Now, as D is midpoint of this side and E is midpoint of this side, so this line is parallel to BC. That means DE is parallel to BC. So angle ADE, that means this angle is equal to this angle because they are corresponding angles. Okay? Because they are corresponding angles. So in this way, these two triangles are similar to each other. Triangle ADE is similar to triangle ABC. Now there is a theorem, if two triangles are similar, then ratio of their area is equal to the ratio of the squares of their sides. Okay. So now we can write, after that, from the area theorem, area of triangle ADE is area of triangle ABC is the, for example, we consider this side or we consider this side AD of the smaller triangle, and of the bigger triangle we consider this side AB, and ratio of area is equal to the square of the sides. Now as it is given, D is the midpoint of AB. D is midpoint of AB. So AD is half of AB. This is the midpoint. That means अगर AB मेरी 8 सेंटीमीटर है तो AD मेरा 4 सेंटीमीटर हुआ कि नहीं, उसका आधा. That means AD is half of AB. Now when we put these value over here, what we get, in place of AD we write half of AB. Here we write AB, which is whole square. So these are cancelled. So we get the ratio 1:4. In this way we solve different types of the question, theoretical questions based on the ratio of area of triangle theorem. Now another question I am going to solve in front of you. This is also the basic conceptual question. Whenever there is any questions based on geometry, firstly properly analyze the figure given along with the question. If figure is not there, then firstly draw that picture along with all data given in our question. Now in this question, the figure is also attached over here and data are also there and some data are asked here. Now we consider one by one. MN is parallel to QR. Now see where MN, this line, is parallel to QR. Now what does it mean? If two lines are parallel, okay, then these angles are alternate. If यहाँ से कोई एंगल जा रहा है, then these angles are corresponding. Okay, so some little bit properties are there. Now next, PM over QM. This is PM over QM is 2:3. For example, let it be 2x, let it be 3x, because this is the ratio. So here PM we can write 2x, and here QM, this portion, this is 3x. That means overall P is to Q, length of PQ becomes 5x. Now this data is given in our question. Now we proceed one by one. Find Mn is to QR. Mn, this is to QR. Okay. Now if we consider the smaller triangle PMN and the bigger triangle, we can prove that they are similar to each other. So first step, in triangle PMN and triangle PQR. Okay. Now angle P, that is MPN, is equal to triangle QPR, common. Okay. Now these two lines are parallel. Okay. So angle PMN is equal to angle PQR, corresponding angle. Clear? So these two triangles are similar to each other. So when these two triangles are similar to each other, we can easily find out the ratio. There's a similar ratio in between the sides of the two triangles. So in the smaller triangle, we have the side PM, and for the bigger triangle, we have the side PQ. Similarly, for the smaller triangle, we have the side MN, and for the bigger triangle, we have the side QR. So actually, we have to find Mn over QR. So what is the value of PM? It is 2x. And what is the value of PQ? It is 5x. Because 3 and 2, 5x. So what is the ratio? The ratio is 2:5. The first answer is 2:5. Now the next one, triangle OMN. This one. This one, OMN, is similar to triangle ORQ, this one. Okay. Now we have to prove these two triangles are similar to each other. Let's see how we do that. Now second part I am going to solve you. Whenever there is anything given, just search it in the triangle where that lies. You write in triangle OMN and triangle ORQ. Search what are the angles which are common over here. As we know, MN is parallel to QR. Okay. So this triangle, this, is equal to this one. Alternate angle. Similarly, this triangle, this angle is equal to this one. Alternate angles. We got two things easily. So these triangles are similar because we have to search only two things. So what we write, angle OMN is equals to angle, this is equal to this one, ORQ. Similarly, ONM is equal to OQR. Reason is same, MN is parallel to QR, moreover alternate angle. Clear? So triangle OMN is similar to triangle ORQ. Clear? Now the third one. We have to find the ratio of OMN and ORQ. Now we find MN over QR, which is equal to 2:5. Now MN side is in the triangle OMN and QR side is of the side of triangle OQR. So what is the ratio of area? Area of triangle OMN over area of triangle ORQ is 2:5 whole square, because ratio of area is equal to square of the side. That means we have 4:25. In this way, you can solve different types of questions of your book, and I'm damn sure that you can solve each and every question. Thank you. Moreover, if you want online classes from our institution, you download the app Sonika Anand Academy from Google Play Store, and the link is also given in the description box. Thank you.